they seal that before they mounted it down to the concrete. The other picture I have on here is just an air barrier test. Is that when you're doing fluid applied air barriers, as opposed to sheet, the application rate is very important. Otherwise, it doesn't do its job. So we go out and do just a physical test on whether or not that material is applied correctly. So I think that was it. Any questions? Topics that I can cover?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Over at our 911 building, not the main entrance, but there's a service door, on the back. And there's a scupper that's directly over it. I just look at it and I shake my head because then I'm thinking to myself, and I talked to my boss about it. He's like, no, I think it's supposed to be that way. It's designed that way. I'm like, why would it be designed that way? So I think the idea is that the scupper is supposed to be it's on the parapet, and it's supposed to be elevated. And in case your roof drains get clogged, it's supposed to drain over the scupper, come down on the service guy and say, oh, the roof drain is clogged.
Yes, if it's an overflow scupper.
Yeah, but I looked up there and I checked it out, and it's right at the same level as the roof line.
Yeah.
It's actually lower.
Right. Yeah, by code, it's supposed to be in a obvious location, so that, like you said, if something's clogged and it's coming out of there, it should be a red flag to you that you go check something out. It's a little bit too obvious in my book, but
yeah, the door frame is just rotting. We're having to replace it, and it's just like I get it, but I don't.
Yeah. We've been involved in some of the Amazon warehouse constructions as just a quality control check as well. And there was one on there where they have this, basically one direction structural slope of 240 feet or something like that, coming down to a parapet wall where there's drains. And again, there's scuppers in that wall that are up 3 or 4 inches, but when you bring that much water to heavy rain, it's just like, we got a picture, a little video thing of it just pouring out of this in like a waterfall cascade.
Yeah, we have a similar situation.
Same thing.
Can I put like a canopy under that to at least try to protect the door? Or gutter? Or gutter, little drip edge?
It's a low-cost water feature.
I'm going to call it Legionella
Well,
too.
Yeah, if it's too low, I mean, you could look at raising it, because that was what we did at the Duke property, or the Amazon property, was we looked at possibly blocking it up a couple inches. But again, then you have to double check with structural to make sure that, additional water, if it's retained, is not going to collapse the roof. So that's the downside of that. But otherwise, you could just put a normal scupper collector box on it and route it over with a downspout. Wouldn't look the greatest, but
I've seen scuppers too, right over electrical meters. It's like, it just doesn't make sense.
Murphy's Law.
Yeah. Any other questions? No? All right, great job. Thank you so much.
Trip down memory lane for me, go through all these old files and stuff, dig this stuff up.
Right?
So I want to wrap this up here. First of all, thanks again so much for coming on board. Again, it is very nice to have that face-to-face interaction, that classroom interaction. I think it's great. It allows for a free exchange of ideas, so thank you so much. A huge shout out, huge thank you to Todd and Carl, for hosting us. They did a fantastic job, so definitely thank you so much. So we're still a pretty young association. We're coming up on our 2nd year since the board was installed in September of 2017. And we've seen growth. We've had a few more counties join. I think as of late, Monroe County has joined. We've also had Rick Poff, he's in the house. He's from Jackson County, so welcome aboard, sir. And I think Door County, you guys have actually had a few other guys join the association. So thank you so much for the support. I look forward to see continued growth. Definitely collaborate with each other. Part of having these in-person meetings is getting to know your neighbors, getting to know the other members, They're all going through the same things, you heard some similar stories. It's just people are maybe having them a little bit different great to get a different perspective on things, so definitely keep that going. And I think we already have maybe somebody else volunteering to host one of these conferences, so thank you so much, Doug and John. You know, we look forward to talking about that. A few other people that are interested in hosting too, some meetings, so we'll follow up on that. So look for things to come online. We're gonna post these presentations on the forum. Look for that as well. If you have any questions, reach out. We've probably been dealing with it too, so thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it.